welcome back, Pokemon Go players, to another episode of the Purified podcast. Today is May 1st, 2021. I am your host, Luis Palacios, with my co-host, Chris.
Hey, it's your boy, Pokemon Trigger, please. We are back at it again with more Pokemon news, specifically in the Go variety.
Oh my goodness.
How you doing, man?
Dude, I am like no other right now. There's just so much going on right now that it's insane. Between all these updates, all this news, it's a crazy, and it's only May. So it's like
it's Mega May, man. It's awesome.
You know how the song goes? It's gonna be May. It's gonna be megas. It's gonna be all just about that. That's what the episode is about. No, it's like it's gonna be megas. Oh my goodness, how's your week been, brother?
It's been pretty good. Not too crazy, but definitely a lot of news has been dropping.
Yeah, no, definitely a lot to cover, a lot to do. We're super excited because there's just all the variety of news that we have is probably like all over the place. Like you won't even see as a constant thing. It's gonna be news for July, news for now, news for later, news for this, news for another type of game. I'm like, what the hell? Oh my goodness, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. But let's not dwell too much into it because again, it is going to be no, it's gonna be me. Anyway, we're here once again to talk about Pokemon Go news, updates, and ranting about the game because we love the game just as much as you do. Let's remind each other that we are part of the Professor Network. Shout out to everybody in the Professor Network podcast networks and everything that they do. Sorry that I'm actually talking in different ways. I'm trying to do this right and actually understanding that I don't have to do this, of course. Wonderful people to work with every single time, so thank you so much. Check them out if they can. All right, Chris, we got a lot of recaps to talk about here and definitely a lot to uncover. So first, let's see how our weeks went.
I didn't really have too much going on this week, but I did get a very wanted shiny. I got a shiny Hoot Hoot, which I thought was pretty fitting. Because I literally just did a drawing for Sea Bunny in our Discord with a shiny Hoot Hoot in it.
Oh, nice.
So I thought that was like good card. But yeah, that's all I got on my side. I've been trying, to get Druddigon and Rockruff for a bit, but yeah, I haven't snagged those yet, sadly.
Yeah, I know. Well, Rockruff, at least I got the shiny and the Hundo. So I'm kind of happy about this. I know that we talked about that last time, so I'm actually okay with that. Let's see, do we have anything more? No. Did the event end? Yeah, it looks like that event ended. Anyways, yeah, for me, just another normal day. I started gold plusing things once again, and all that. So I did get one Hundo. Yeah, one Hundo, two Hundos, one Hundo. I guess I got two Hundos since Community Day. Just trying to make sure the dates are right. Yep, no, I got this like right after the podcast last week. So, random Hundo Magmar when I'm going to work. Just catch whatever Magmar I saw there. I was like, what the hell?
That's hot.
That's hot. That's very hot. That's actually, I think aside from the Mag, we complete the line for me. I only had, I think, one Hundo Magmar from that. So, yeah, no, I actually caught this while I was like literally driving in my neighborhood. So... surprisingly enough, I don't know how the hell the Hundos come around this place. I'm cheating.
They're attracted to you, man.
I know, right? As for what you see here right now, this beauty of a Pokemon, this Kangaskhan, Hundo for me, not too long after the update that we're gonna be talking about, definitely. So you might be wondering, how are you getting, regional Pokemons? I'm like, come on, bro, if you're not watching the news. No, but that's definitely something to talk about there. Let's recap kind of what happened at the end of the event, plus at the beginning of the week last week. We got the big updates saying that Megas were going to Megas, or the Mega system is gonna actually get a big revamp, which will go a little more into detail into the news. Basically, all of this started on Friday, and to celebrate this momentous, joyous thing, I guess, we got Mega Kangaskhan in raids, and they're actually easier to go through. So, have you been doing any Kangaskhan's?
Yes. Mostly because it is original Pokemon.
Yeah.
So I'm like, if I don't get it once, I'm pretty much not gonna get the mega candy. You know what I mean?
Have you been doing
Um,
anything today? Because today was technically raid day for that.
yes. I think I don't have like the full amount. I only have 150, so
Okay.
I'm still short.
For
Um,
extra large candy?
no, for the
The mega?
mega.
Oh, really? So you need to do one
Um,
couple more.
yeah. If I get like one more, I'm set because I can just use one of the Kangaskhan I have. I think I have a 98, which
Okay, that's not bad.
I don't care that much about IVs as long as I have the candy for when I get one I want a Mega Evolve.
Right, right.
But yeah, I definitely wanted to get the candy, the Mega Evolve candy like as soon as possible
Right. Yeah,
for
no,
sure.
that's understandable. But the Mega Energy at least have
Yeah.
been. It's not that hard anymore to get it, but you gotta get used to it. I guess is if we're gonna go ahead and talk about this, we're gonna talk about the actual piece of news. So we're gonna skip a little bit into the news section right now. Really, nothing much to cover at the beginning of the week after our last podcast because the event ended and then we really didn't have anything until Friday. So it was a vanilla spawn deal. Just catch whatever you can, and then the event starts. So let's go into what we have: the Mega update, the global launch of the Mega updates, which again, this was actually teased for a while. The trailer actually shows now Mega Kangaskhan silhouette completely full, so Mega Kangaskhan is in raids. We've been raiding it all weekend long. I actually went ahead and did as many as I could, especially today, since today was a special day to do Mega Raid Day for Mega Kangaskhan. They were spawning in almost all the gyms, just like a raid day. So people were just keeping inviting me, and I was actually happy because I didn't really want to go out today. This was one of those like chill days, anyways. But I know that event was going on. Yeah, that didn't happen. Anyway, so the update is live. So if you actually go to the megas, let's just go to my Kangaskhan, my Hondo Kangaskhan. I did get a couple of shinies. I got 3 shiny Kangaskhan's. They were boosted, so that's why you had to do them today. So if you go to the screen, you actually see Mega Kangaskhan in the bag. That actually shows that the Mega Pokemon has evolved, or the Pokemon itself has Mega evolved. So it shows that you are able to do it. It also has the little icon on the left, which shows how many days it needs before the next cycle of Mega Energy. More than the cycle, it gives you all the statuses, like what you earn, candy, boost ally, 7-day evolution, rest period, kind of thing. But if you go to the other ones, just like the body system, it shows you need 5 more times to reach the higher level. You need to Mega Evolve the Kangaskhan 5 more times. And then after that, it's 28 more times. So it's like a 30-day period when it comes down to it. Now, I'm not sure if this is bug or not, because I've been trying to Mega Evolve consistently the Pokemons after they finish. I think what's happening is that you have to wait until the full cooldown is done. Not the 7 days, but the cooldown of the Pokemon Mega Evolving. So let's say I Mega Evolve, let's say Lopunny. And then all of a sudden I'm trying to Mega Evolve the Kangaskhan. Well, the Mega Pony goes into the rest period, but I can Mega Evolve it again if I have the Mega Energy. However, it doesn't increase the timer on the let's say the level system of the Megas.
So it almost like pretends that you didn't Mega Evolve it.
Correct. So I don't know if this is a glitch or if it's intentional, because people don't want to speed run through every single one of their Megas. So it's kind of interesting when it say the least. Now, if you go into, let's say, Altaria, I haven't actually Mega Evolve an Altaria yet. You can see that the Mega Evolve energy is there, and I don't have to waste any energy to Mega Evolve it. Although I did Mega Evolve it before. Let's say, compare it to another Altaria around here. Let me see if I have another one here. I need 300 Mega Energy to evolve, so it actually increased from the last time. So you still need to at least Mega Evolve it once before the system goes into full effect. After that, you do have 1 free Mega Evolution that you can do. And then, of course, you can increase the level of the Megas going forward that way. Still a very interesting system. Still trying to figure out exactly So that's why it's kind of like if we have more news, maybe by next time, because again, all of this is still being worked out by a lot of people. I'll do a little more research when it comes down to it. However, once you Mega Evolve it already and you have it in the decks, if you wait the cooldown period on the first time, or if you have already done a Mega Evolution, you just haven't Mega Evolved it yet, you can Mega Evolve the Pokemon for free as long as it's the one that you Mega Evolve before, if that makes sense. So just be careful. A lot of people are saying, let's go ahead and just do like a list, Mega Evolve everything after the 7-day period, and then go forward from there.
That's probably smart, yeah.
I do think that this is a way to prevent a lot of people from just mass spamming Mega Evolution until they get into the highest level so they can get the extra bonuses of everything. And I haven't even talked about all the bonuses, which we kind of did already, but it's kind of like the same thing. Extra large candy, extra experience, a lot of different things when it comes down to it. So a little bit more into it. We'll see how it goes. We did have a special research story to continue in basically the research of Mega Evolution. So they gave you free Mega Charizard, Venusaur, or Blastoise Mega and Energy Candy if you complete the whole research. And it gave you more than enough to be able to evolve at least once while the Pokemon was still there. So just so we know, Mega Kangaskhan is in race. We're doing that race like there's no tomorrow these days.
I am curious, which starter did you choose?
I went the efficient way, and I got a little more energy for Blastoise.
Same. I didn't want to fight Blastoise, man.
Yeah, no. So I kind of just went ahead and did that.
I was like, Charizard, I can get that thing anytime.
Right, yeah, everybody loves Charizard, but you know what it means. Pokemon says that have it evolve a low pony because all the ABs are bad. I can understand that. I got the Hondo, so I'm just using that. I'm not even waiting for the shiny, even though I have a shiny for it. But I know Chris has a joke that he'll say eventually, but you know.
Nah.
They're not ready for it.
I say it too often, man.
Anyhow, but yeah, so we did have Mega Kangaskhan Raid Day today on May 1st. From 11 p.m. to 2 p.m. local time. So the raids were coming in, brother. Mega Kangaskhan were basically going all over the gyms, the chance of encountering the shiny, which actually is an increased chance of encountering the shiny. So if you actually did quite a bit of them, you can get the shiny. Once again, the early parts of the world got kind of screwed over. They only got, a lot of people were doing tons of raids and only getting one shiny at least out of all the raids they were doing. Flisking being one of them. I do believe that this was an error from them. I'm not sure. So sorry again to the APAC region where they always get screwed over on that. You also are able to gain 5 free remote passes if you spin the Pokestops, so you're still able to do quite enough on them if you plan to go for it. This Pokemon, however, is a regional, so I do incentivize to rate it as much as possible for the next few days before the next cycle of Legendaries the next cycle of Megas come around. So get it what you can. Today was the perfect day. Unfortunately, we were not able to really go about it until then. So, however,
sneaky.
Right. However, there were also some wild encounters out there. Many of the Pokemon that can already Mega Evolve were spawning in the wild. Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtle, Slowpoke, Ghastly, Mareep, Baneri, and Snowbird were all spawning in the wild today. I think it ended just now, and I'm not entirely sure. All of them can be shiny chance. And of course the extra large candy, so it's not that bad. Field Research Award will let you complete energies for all the Pokemons out there. So if you get a research saying power up 5 times for like 20 or 30 Mega Low Pony or Mega Energy, those were all there. There was like a stack of Mega Energy, straight stack, so it's supposed for every single one of the Megas that you had. And then the boost of Mega Ball Pokemons will increase, at least for this event. So I think that the spawns just changed. I believe that the event is fully over.
Yeah, it should have ended at 8 p.m. local time. So that just hit us.
So sorry to say that this was a weekend-long event, but it's still a pretty nice addition.
Unless you're further left in the United States, you got a little bit more time.
Well, Hawaii is having his best time of his life then. They're probably just like beginning the day or something. I don't know. So, but yeah. So that's it. That's all the news on that. And let's get back into more details about everything else that we have. And this is GoFest time. we have the news on the very first part of GoFest. Now, this is not the full reveal of where we're going to be doing. I love that shirt, Chris, by the way.
Flexing.
This is the first event of the GoFest, the global event that's going to happen on June 2nd and 3rd, actually. June 4th and 5th. Sorry about that. So I don't know if this is going to be the same as the live event. I'm still not entirely sure. It may be or may not. If not, we're technically having 2 GoFests in the world. One of them being live and one of them being normal. However, this is the full details. And if you think about it, we're kind of like a month away from that. So we definitely got to prepare for this like this. So Pokemon Go Fest. Chris, how about you start us off?
All right. So a little bit of it leaked out, I know, early. So now we actually get to, talk about it. We got Pokemon Go Fest 2022. So we're gonna talk tickets, a little bit of Shaman, and the full event details.
No Shaman.
Ooh. As Go Fest is a celebration of friendship and community, it's only appropriate that the mythical Pokemon Shaman, the gratitude Pokemon, is going to be showing up for this event. And that's going to be Saturday, June 4th and Sunday, June 5th. And we're going to work together to unlock rewards, earn bonuses, and so much more.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my gosh. On the second day of the event, a certain Pokemon will be making its Pokemon Go debut in 5-star raids. To help face this new challenge, ticket holders will be able to receive up to 9 raid passes by spinning photo disc at gyms. I find it weird that they mention Shaman, but then they say this. Interesting. I like that. Tickets for Pokemon Go Fest 2022 are available now for $14.99 US and include access to event gameplay on both Saturday and Sunday. Each event day will feature a different experience. And in a Pokemon Go Fest first, a special finale event will take place Saturday, August 27th. What?
Yeah.
Okay. All trainers who purchase tickets for the global event in June will be granted a ticket for the finale event at no extra charge. Yeah, we like freebies here, man.
So the free third day event will happen after all the live events go through. So Seattle, Japan, and Germany, right? I can't remember.
Yes. Yeah.
So there's 3 places that the live GoFest events are going to happen. Again, it sounds like this global event is also going to be for the live event. So we're technically have 2 GoFests. The global one, where you can do as much in your own community as you can. And then the live event one, where we're just going to group together into one place, hopefully not get, and then play the event just like any other regular GoFest that we have before. However, we got the breakdown of what's going to happen on both days of GoFest. So I'll start number 1, you'll get number 2, right?
Okay.
All right, so GoFest day number 1, June 4th, and from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. local time. Make it a little bit shorter. It's not a full day event like we had before, which is like a 12-hour event or a 10-hour event. Still a pretty good sizable event, so prepare for the time. I think we're trying to make sure that the live experience is a little bit better, but we'll see. All trainers will join the following features regardless of whenever they have the event ticket or not. The first day of the event will feature 4 rotating habitats hours. Different Pokemon will appear during each habitat hour, and Team Confetti will appear on the map, which, bada bing, bada bam, we kind of seen this kind of deal before, rotating habitats kind of stuff and everything. We're also going to have a special t-shirt avatar item happening. And then for the first time in Pokemon Gold, you're able to encounter Shiny Skirmish, Shiny Numel, Shiny Carablast, Shiny Axew, Shiny Shelmet, and if you're lucky, all those. So, any excitement on that, Chris?
I mean, I like new. I know Axew is definitely going to be the fan favorite here. Personally, I'm kind of leaning towards Carablast, if I'll be honest. For the one that I kind of want to encounter a shiny of the most, or I guess get traded to me, because I think it's going to be a really fun shiny to use in PvP with Escavalier.
Right.
Other than that, though, yeah, no, just Axew pretty much. They're all good shinies,
Oh
but
yeah. Oh
yeah,
yeah.
I just love usability too.
Yeah, no, I understand that. So, I mean, the shinies itself, just having that many new and shiny Pokemons are still a pretty good deal for the event.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully, Niantic doesn't put anything in the rest of May, but we'll see. So, the 4 habitats that will appear, we have the City Habitat, Magnemite, Alolan Grimer, Hitmonchan, Voltor, Trash Club, Burmy, Bronzong, Bidove, Trubbish, Gottita, Golett, and Litten. Pretty interesting spawns. Not much that I'm really looking forward here. I'm still waiting on my Boltor, so I guess that's the thing. Trubbish has been eluding me since the last 5 events somehow.
Yeah, same.
So I guess that's a plus. If you're lucky, you might encounter a custom Pikachu with the Haven't Reveal and Galarian Weezing. In the wild?
Dude, that's gonna be PvP.
That's interesting. That's gonna be really interesting.
PvP. I like that.
Yeah, if they're putting Galarian Weezing in the wild, that's the very first time we see it outside of raids. Can you imagine that thing just popped up and just like spawned right there and like looking at you as like, what the heck is that thing?
I want to see what it looks like because Weezing is kind of gigantic on the map.
That's true. Opinion. I haven't seen a
so
Weezing.
I really hope this one is.
Yeah, I haven't actually seen a regular Weezing in a long time though.
I'll be honest though, I am really excited for Trash Club Burmy because I still haven't gotten any of them yet.
Yeah, I don't think so either. So we're in the same boat.
Why are they hiding Pikachu though?
I'm pretty sure it's just a shaman hat Pikachu or whatever they meant to do. Oh no, we'll get more information as we get along there. Yeah. Anyways, plains. The plains, the desert area, whatever the case may be. Giraffre, Dunsparce, Labrador, Numel, Trubbish, Trubbish, whatever the same thing. Weasel, Patrat, Dribble, Shelmet, Rufflet, and Litleo. And if you're lucky, you might encounter the custom Pikachu and Axew. So, a little bit better. I wish that Dribble was actually shiny in this regard, but that's the only non-shiny of this habitat. Any ones that pique your interest aside from probably Axew at this point?
I mean, I still need Rufflet. Dunsparce holds a lot of, I don't know. I don't know why I want it so bad.
The shiny or
really
just the
shiny Dunsparce?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, shiny.
Bro, I got
shiny
like 3.
I think the one that annoys me the most is Trapinch. So
yeah.
Literally, I'll be having fun clicking on all of them except Trapinch.
Yeah, that's definitely true. There's a few there that I really need the shiny for. Ooh, come here. Drowsy finally got to me.
Yeah, get that male shiny Litleo.
Yeah, I know, right? Let's get that. That would be amazing. So yeah, there's actually a bunch of shinies in this habitat. I think that's going to be my more gameplay one. Yeah, so there's definitely gonna be a returning one anyway. So then we have the rainforest area. We have Mudkip, Mudkip, Seedot, Mushroom, Shroomish. I'm sorry, Mushroom, Slackup, Turtwig, Chimchar, Pennypit, Carablast, Binacle, Squirrel, Rowlet, and if you're lucky, you may encounter a Pancham too. Well, the Pikachu is already kind of noted there, but Pancham in the wild.
Oh yeah, PvP.
Oh my goodness. I think you better not actually get me with the next part of the blog post or something because I'm gonna cry if that happens.
It's gonna be chunky.
Yeah, so Pancham is definitely something you want to look out for. Carablast definitely for a new shiny. Everything else, it's just the Hoenn starters, and it is what it is. I mean, it's a mushroom. Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
I'm not wrong. Now we have the Tundra area. So this is more like the water ice area, I guess. So Omnamite, Snubble, Wingull, Meditate, Whelmer's Field, Piplup, Manelite, Chocobo, Burmite, Poplio, and the Galeria Darumaka. Again, looking for that one Pokemon, I guess.
Yeah, I like Galarian Darumaka. This one, I don't know. This one and the one before it, at the plains, I don't know. I don't know which one is the worst one. Because this one has an ice cream cone that's impossible to catch.
No. They reduce his catch rate.
Okay.
It's easier to catch, don't worry.
Okay.
I think it's the last one. There's some shinies are available for the first time, so I guess. But I don't know. Your boy Benepi is gonna be PvP, I guess, for you,
Yeah.
right?
That last one's all PvP. This one's just, if you like cool shinies. Ha ha ha.
Ahaha. Ahaha. Anyways, and then we have raids. Surprisingly enough, they're only giving us two one-star raids for this event, and this is the custom Pikachu
They know what we want.
and the Axew, which at this point is not a surprise. They've been doing this for the last three GoFests, giving us between Gibble and Dino, and you know
Yup.
how they're gonna make money out of those when that makes sense. So,
That high IV.
I,
Do you know how many shundos people are gonna post?
a lot.
Stinky.
I know.
Oh man.
It is what it is, but that's how our world is, at least Niantic's world. Um, so the ticket holder experience on Saturday, again, from those hours, 10 to 6. It's all about Shaman. Granted, the Pokemon traders will be tasked with conducting special research to more about the mythical Pokemon, encounter the landform Shaman along the way. Other works will include the event-exclusive avatar item and special posts. Trainers will be faced with two important decisions while conducting the special research. Please note it won't be possible to change your selection, so be sure to make your choice carefully. So just like the last Go Fest, we go between the Pop Pikachu and the Rock Pikachu. This is gonna be what's gonna be the area of things. However, this is a little bit different from last year, and this is how it goes. Personalize your event experience. Choose between relaxed, standard, and mastery difficulty levels for your special research. The difficulty level selected will affect which stickers you will receive as a reward, but will otherwise not change your special research reward. Okay. How do you like to play Pokemon Go? Select the gameplay focus you for either catching, explore, or battle, and a certain special research that will change accordingly. I don't know. This is a tough one. What do you think about this before I go on, Chris?
I don't know if they're trying to get people to answer questions for them. And like this is their quote unquote fun way of
Right.
doing it.
Right.
I don't know who in their right mind would pick battle during Go Battle Day. That's just me though. Or sorry. Sorry, something's playing on my TV out of nowhere. I think my family accidentally connected to my TV. But
It's fine. So what
yeah,
happened?
I just don't see like who would pick battle when they have the opportunity to catch and explore. Like, because I feel like that would get in the way of all the shinies you want to get. If that's what you want, though, all the power to you. But I don't know. A lot of people, I feel like it gets in your way.
So this is how I see it. There has to be a big incentive to be able to choose either one of them. Now, between the relaxed, standard, and master experience, that makes sense. We're masters, we're gonna go for mastery. That's how it goes. But that doesn't change the special research or anything. It's just gonna give us some kind of stickers on that point. Though they may be faced with other difficulties eventually, but we're not sure. However, this one is between the catch, explore, and battle. Based on previous experience, like the Go Fest, if you turn off the battle, then all you gotta do is catch and explore. But this time they're giving you the option to explore and catch. So there has to be like a big incentive to choose either one of the other. Now, if you do catch, you're basically just gonna catch as many Pokemon as you can. But there might be an actual extra bonus out there that we're not entirely sure. I haven't read through the whole thing, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
We can also explore, which means that you might actually have to go to like new Pokestops and it gives you either taxes or experience or something like that. I don't know.
That's what I'm thinking,
I
yeah.
don't know if that's the best plan. And for battle, Tingle Rocket, regular leaders, more spawning in the wild, do those, maybe get extra Stardust, experience, chances of 12k egg dropping more often. I don't know. That there's like I said, there has to be like a bigger incentive for something for us to really say we want to choose this. And I still don't see it aside from the catch experience because we want to get the new shinies. I don't know.
I just don't see it too much, unless maybe if battle is for raids. I didn't think about that.
Could be.
So I may have been looking at it from the wrong angle.
But that means that they have to turn on raids more often for one person than not than the other one. And raids are the global thing in experience of leagues.
Not necessarily. As long as they have raids going on constantly at like every single gym, which they can do.
That makes sense. But again, I'm not entirely sure how they're really going to incentivize actually choosing the battle option for those things. I believe it's more like the rockets and things like that. So
I know how. Free raid passes.
That too, I guess. That's another way of going about it.
I mean, if that isn't already, a guaranteed thing for the GoFest people.
Right? No, I understand that. But we'll see. We'll see. Anyways, we got more to cover. In addition, the Pokemon featured during each Habitat Hour, the following Pokemon will be attracted to incense if you have an event ticket. Well, we knew that. So just put an incense on and just go with ham, basically. For the first time in Pokemon Go, you'll encounter a shiny unknown bee if you're lucky. I'm never lucky.
I've got one of them, but I think I only have one shiny unknown.
I think I have two different ones, but again, it has just been a hassle to get the other ones anyways. Plus, I haven't even finished the decks anyways. Make progress to your Elite Collection Challenge medal with 4 collection challenges after each habitat. We know about this, 4 more to go. The global event arena is back on Saturday. Ticket holders will be able to work together to complete a collaborative challenge each hour. If they succeed, they'll earn a bonus for each remaining habitat hour that you have on those. So you can check the today view to keep track of the global progress and contribute to your friends. During event hours, you'll have an increased chance of encountering shiny Pokemon in the wild when using incense. Your chances will be better on Saturday than on Sunday. That means that you also have to walk a lot if you really want to make incense effective. So, the Pokemons attracted will be Galarian Weezing in the city area with unknown BGONU and Clink. So that means Clink is also coming into the wild for the very first time.
Interesting.
The Plains will have BGOU Torkoal and Axew coming into breaking this regional lock. For a while, actually, wasn't it like 2019 when Torkoal actually broke his regional lock, or was it Pachirisu? No, it wasn't Pachirisu. It was Pachirisu. No, 2019 it was Pachirisu.
Yeah,
I think it was 2018. I think it was Torkoal. I can't remember exactly. Or maybe it was another Golfist or something.
It might have been the one right before us.
Well, the Rainforest will give us those unknowns. Tropius, and I'm sure Chris is excited about that one. And
I already have a good one, but it is cool.
Here's the thing. The Rainforest biome is the worst biome that we can get, yet the Pokemon that are spawning there is definitely the ones that we want. So Chris is definitely wants them.
They give you a reason to play for each one. Let me put it that way.
Make sure you have your snacks and water ready because it's going to be a hot summer.
Oh my gosh, this next one.
The next one, the Tundra, is going to have the BGOU and Mr. Galarian, Mr. Mine, and Galarian Darumaka.
No more pay to win.
Oh my god. Well, technically it still is because it's $14 to get this.
True.
Okay. You're making it worse than it is, Niantic. Come on. Why do I have... no, I thought that was a vanilla light in my house. Anyways. Go ahead. Let us know what day 2 is. Let's go ahead and tell us what day 2 is about, Chris.
All right. How can it get any better?
Oh.
Well, on Sunday, June 5th, from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. local time, all trainers will enjoy the following features regardless of whether or not they have an event ticket. The Global Challenge Arena will be featured again on day 2, but this time, everyone will be able to participate. A certain Pokemon will be making its Pokemon Go debut in 5-star raids. Man, they're hiding it, man. Log in during event hours to claim a short special research story, minus any Pokemon on the first day of the event. You'll still have a chance to find them. Every Pokemon featured on Saturday will be appearing again on Sunday during event hours. Well, that's kind of easy.
Well, no, it's not minus. It's more like miss any of the Pokemons from the first day. You said minus.
Did I? I thought I said it was going to be the same ones.
No,
Oh well.
the
Um,
question was miss any Pokemons on the first day. You say minus Pokemons the first day. I'm like
okay. Raids. The
Anyways,
following Pokemon will be appearing in raids. So the 1-star raids gonna be the same: Costume Pikachu, Axew. 5-star raids, the mystery Pokemon. But the ticket holder exclusives on Sunday, June 5th from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. local time. Ticket holders will be able to enjoy the following: an additional special research will be available after completing the short special research available to all trainers. Complete with rewards and special Pokemon encounters. Every Pokemon attracted to incense on Saturday will be attracted to incense once again on Sunday during the event hours. Team Go rocket balloons will appear more frequently. Okay. And you'll earn twice the mysterious components when you defeat Team Go rocket grunts. So it looks like day 2 is definitely the one you'd want to, you know, grind the rocket balloons.
so last year, at least the last few years, we had many legendary Pokemon spawning in during day two, and that's what everybody's been doing. Now, the one complaint that we had it was that each hour was so short, or at least every rotation of legendaries was so short that we weren't able to do the ones that we wanted to do. We did a lot, and we got a lot of different shinies. One of our friends, I think, never got a shiny though. um, but that's the thing. I think they're compressing it to just one legendary. And what's that one legendary? Maybe one that we haven't seen before for that reason. Will it be an Ultra Beast? Will it be a Pokemon from Gen 6, Gen 5? I mean, I think we already got most of our legendary Pokemons from Gen 5 anyway. So at this point, it's 6 and up. There is one mythical that we haven't seen in a while. And that might be the more telling of what this event is really going to be, or at least this day especially. Mostly because you need more than one to be able to do it. Now, if you know what I'm talking about, Chris, I'm pretty sure you know where we're going here.
I'm definitely feeling Arceus.
That's right. One Pokemon.
Personally.
One Pokemon that covers all 18 types. So, to have a full day to be able to rate it. And especially because it's literally 10 to 6, so you have a full day. Well, close to a full day, but still, it's one Pokemon. Plus the Axew and the Custom Pikachu. Now, hopefully the balance goes towards the Legendary a bit more. I'm sure a lot of people are just going to go ham on the Axew anyway, so it's not much difference anyways. Mm-hmm. But that's the thing. This Pokemon just seems to have a hole on us. We don't know what it is. We won't know until probably later this month because we're only close to a month away for this. Let's be ready. Let's start saving up some raid passes, remote passes, coins, whatever else you feel like doing. Just do as much as you can. Who's sending me this raid? Anyways, it's a Glycard raid. But yeah, so just be ready. It might be something that we really want if it comes out, and we don't know how special it'll be once it comes out. However, yeah. There's more news to cover. On both days, it says on both days of Pokemon Go Fest 2022, all trainers can enjoy the following features regardless of whenever they have a ticket or not. The snapshots, in the today view will show like this little hashtag Pokemon Go Fest 2022 if you're actually out there playing. Pikachu wearing a special Shaman-inspired Gracia flower costume will make his Pokemon Go debut in the wild. And he wants to race. We know that the shiny can also be available. Kind of knew that at this point. Axew is appearing on both days, and if you're looking at your shiny one, and takes snapshots during the event hours for a surprise. So that's on both days, and that's the free experience. The ticket holders will actually give us up to 9 free remote passes. They can use only for in-person race. Thank you for clarifying that. Collect special event stickers from gifts and Pokestops, and take up to 5 snapshots during the event on Saturday and Sunday for a surprise. The Pokemon Go 2022 finale will happen on August 27 with a new special research story. The Pokemon that, with exciting Pokemon encounters and more. If we already bought the ticket, you get this special ticket for this event at no extra charge. If you want to actually just play the last day event, you are able to get it for another $11. So if you don't play it during June's community day, you're definitely not going to get anything. Or you're gonna have to buy the next one anyway. So might as well buy this because you get the whole thing.
Yeah, it's basically $5 for 3 days.
Right. So it actually makes
sorry.
right, but it makes sense. It makes sense to get just one for each, unless you can spending another $11 for just one day, and that doesn't make sense. You can buy it on the shop. However, I think you're also able to give somebody the GoFest ticket. I'm not sure what this feature is, which is weird. I thought they said that you can actually, you're not selling it, but you're gifting it to somebody.
It might be that it's not available to gift it yet.
Could be. Oh yeah, we haven't actually talked about many of the news too. So, but yeah, so it's a lot of news, guys. It's a lot of exciting things to go forward with. The summer will also be banged up with the after this global event. There will be a unique in-person GoFest events in Germany, Seattle, which will go in Japan. Whenever you take in the global exhibition or in-person event, we can play it together. So it looks like this whole thing, it's gotta be for both days. Now, I don't know how this is gonna squish day 1 and day 2 into GoFest in person. I still don't know if they're going to be doing the same thing anyways, but it just sounds like it, right, Chris?
That they're gonna what?
For the in-person events, like, are there just going to be like a redo of what we're actually experiencing already?
The only thing I can think is that they would just up the spawns, basically. I don't know what else they could really do, you know?
We'll definitely see. I'm optimistic that they'll probably give us at least a little more incentive to go to an in-person GoFest and just do it around the world, just like anywhere in the world. So I do believe that at some point GoFest is going to be very, very big once we go to those. Plus, it's really not about the experience of GoFest. It's more about the community aspect of it. Just getting together with other people, hanging out, talking about this, talking about Pokemon Go, talking about all the different things. That's what just makes GoFest experience to the max. And I wouldn't miss it for the world. That's why I'm gonna go to Seattle, no matter what. Anyhow, that was a lot of use. Holy crap! I got like 40 minutes in, and we only have like. They still got like 5 pieces to cover here. So the next piece of news, we already talked about the mega update, but there is something more coming out this week. So, Chris, what exciting thing are we gonna be hearing now?
Sorry, I gotta hijack back my TV for this. They're holding it ransom.
Right.
One sec. Okay.
It's gonna be good for the megas.
Yeah, we like those.
Mm-hmm.
We like those. Mega Latios and Mega Latias soar to new heights in the global Pokemon Air Adventures event. What? Yes.
Guys, the very first legendary megas are coming into Pokemon Go. This is huge. How long has it been since we actually have megas in the game?
Dude, it's been at least a year, right?
Way more than that. This happened actually during the pandemic that we got the megas, because I remember doing a reaction video when they announced it. And this was like way before any news on Arceus or anything, or Legend Arceus or anything. So we definitely are due. Now, of course, Mega Latios and Mega Latios. They're not the best legendary megas that we can see. We definitely have way more than that. But it's a start.
I like their typing, though. Yeah.
I know. It is a start to what's to come. So, as they announce this... excuse me. I'm talking too much. As they announce this, they're also announcing that the Mega Evolution legendary Pokemon are coming to Pokemon Go. Starting Tuesday, May 3rd, which is 2 days from now at 10 a.m. local time, to Sunday, May 8th at 8 p.m. local time. So we got quite a chunk of days to actually do this. If we watch the trailer here.
Latias and Mega Latios are coming to Pokemon Go, and Pokemon Air Adventures will fly you mega close to the action.
Yeah.
Going into Pokemon Go from May 3rd to May 10th.
Now, there's a little typo in there, because in the trailer it says that it's from May 3rd to May 10th, yet the article says May 3rd to May 8th. So I don't know what's going on with this. However, I believe that I know the answer to this, but let's move forward. If you catch Latios and Latios, which there are shiny available, so you can get a shiny, or at least battle through the Mega Latios and Mega Latios, and catch these Pokemons, you're actually able to get special abilities, or not special abilities, special moves for these Pokemons. So for Latias, we'll know the charge attack Miss Ball which has 120 power in trainer battles and a chance of lowering the Pokemon's attack. And then gyms and raids will have 105 power. For Latios, we have the Luster Purge, which is 120 power and a chance of lowering the Pokemon's defense, or the opposing Pokemon defense. And then in Gym and Race, it's 100 power. Any thoughts, Chris?
I definitely think it makes them more viable. I mean, Latios was basically, very stinky.
Right.
In Great League, in all honesty, in my opinion. I think Latios is going to be very, very nice in a Master League because he's got Dragon Claw.
Right.
So I am very excited to see how Luster Purge adds to his arsenal.
Yes.
Personally, I've only got a Hundo Latios, so as soon as I get the Mega energy for that one, I'm not gonna really raid any more Latios. But then Latios, I do need that Hundo, and I want him a lot more than Latios.
I was lucky enough to get both Handos during one of his rotations, close to each one. So I'm not gonna go insanely crazy to get all the extra large candies for this too. I feel like my wallet is probably gonna disappear if I try.
Yeah, for 2 legendary, no.
No, but I'll definitely try to do as much as I can just to get enough Mega Energy for both. And then if I get a shot, that'd be nice. But if not, then I'm really not worrying about powering up this to level 50 anytime soon. Unless, they give us a lot of chances of actually getting extra large candy, which I doubt it. But
don't forget about the extra large candy for Mega Evolve Pokemon.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The level system, they'll live with us there. So it's still a grind to do if you really want to grind the extra large candies. I don't know if I'll choose between the two. I believe the Latios can actually be a little bit stronger in this regard, just like you said. And it has a lot of potential, being one of the strongest Megas right now as of its release, because I know that there's going to be more powerful Megas, powerful Legendaries, or Primals that are going to come in the future that's going to outwits what we have here. So it's not going to be a huge grind, but if you do want to, you have the chance to get this for the limited time that we have. However, the event is not just that. We do have wild spawn Pokemons for the Air Adventure event, and it will show Flying Pikachu with the balloons and this shiny chance, Jigglypuff, Meowth, Psyduck, Doduo, Magikarp, Wingull, Swablu, Drifloon, and if you're lucky, you might encounter a Charizard or a Mantine. And all of these Pokemons in the wild can be shiny, so it is a shiny grind in between. Thoughts, Crits?
Very, very exciting. I really do like this spawn pool.
Mm-hmm.
Like, look at them all. I don't think there's any that I'd be, not excited to get a shiny of, to be honest.
That's correct. There is one thing to note. The Pikachu. Now, Pikachu, the flying Pikachu that we're going to have, it's going to have the special rainbow balloons that appears on screen right now. However, if you go to the picture above me, it will have also the orange and red balloons. Now, why is this a difference? Well, this Pikachu is only going to spawn in the Japan area where the Air Adventure is actually happening. So there's actually a special place where you can get this special Pikachu, but it's the only way to get this color balloon Pikachu for this. So the FOMO is real for this one. Sure.
You'd think the Pikachu would be able to buy the same balloons over here.
Well, there has to be incentive for people to actually live in different places or if you want to travel. So this event got underneath us. I'm pretty sure anybody who's going to go to Japan is not going to go to Japan. So
I need those balloons.
Good luck for any of our Japanese listeners out there. Time research. So we have the focusing on Pikachu and the flying type Pokemon will be available throughout the event. To complete it, you have 50 Latios Mega Energy, 50 Mega Latios Energy, and 3,000 experience and an encounter with the flying Pikachu. So at least they're giving us a head start to the legendary sire.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's like a free raid right there for each.
The following Pokemon will appear in raids. The 3-star raids will be Charizard, Lapras, and Togekiss. Mega raids, of course, will be the Mega Latias and Mega Latios. Now, can you notice that they're only giving us 3-star raids and Mega raids? What do you think that is?
That's interesting.
Because I don't believe that the legendary is going to be spawning, well, a legendary, regular legendary is not going to be spawning throughout this event. It's only gonna be the mega raids and the 3-star raids. Now, that means that there's no 1-star raids or no Rockruff in between.
I'm curious if they're just saying there isn't a change to the 1-star raids. But you may be right. I'd be pretty surprised though if they took out 1-star raids for a whole event.
If that's the case, then I'm definitely just gonna be going for megas. Then I don't need Lapras, I don't need Charizard. Maybe a Togekiss here and there, but there's not a shiny chance for it right now. So
yeah, that 2 extra large candy though, yummy.
Yeah, but still, it just feels like Latios. I mean, I have enough Togekiss extra large candies to evolve one to max it out. I just need the Hundo. But Latios and Latios just seem to be the perfect spot here to chain together all of the group, the players or the raiders to just one spot, and that's what I'm really excited when it comes down to it.
It's interesting for sure.
Right. So there's also going to be an egg pool change to the 7KX during this event. If you're lucky, you'll get encounter Togepi, Mangtang, Emolga, and Noibat. I want to say this is kind of enticing. It is still 7KX, but Noibat, Togepi, not a bad choice in Wars in those, you know?
This is the first time he hasn't been a 3-egg or 4-egg, right?
Right, like in Rarity tires? Yeah, it's been a while, or I think this is the first time we actually see it in such a low tier. It's still, like I said, it's still 7KX. I don't know if I'm going to spend that much money on the X anyways, but it's a plus. It's a plus.
I can't believe Mantike still isn't shiny.
That's
the only thing I'm... Yeah, that's the only thing I'm disappointed in.
True. Field Version Scanners will give us Flying Pikachu, Doduo, Swablu, and Emolga. Emolga being the only one. We do have half hash distance when eggs are placed in incubators during the event period. So, yeah, more incentive to actually hatch the 7K eggs. I'm actually kind of happy about that. I'll be at work when this event starts, so I'll pretty much hatch all the ones that I can get, and then just hatch 7K eggs from then on, I guess. That's gonna be nice. So it's a 7K, but with this super incubator that makes it like what, 3.3 or 3.5 or something like that.
For the
7K
10 kilometer?
7K.
The 7K would be like 2
right.
2 kilometers after the super.
Interesting. But anyways, and then we have our stickers going about that. So nice event, nice information about the event, and nice debut to the Mega Pokemon, the Mega Legendaries. Now that I think about it, do we have... I know that we have Rayquaza, Groudon, and Kyogre. What other Legendaries can Mega Evolve aside from Diancie?
Oh, shoot. Mewtwo.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
He's the main one.
Oh, my God.
After you get Mewtwo, you don't need any other Mega.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, I'm not going to go super hard on Latios, even though I do want the extra large candies to level 50s. But Mewtwo is going to be the one that you really want to grind. Like,
and, they make it really annoying, too. I'm curious if they're going to make you raid 2 different... I don't think they will. But just because there's an X and a Y Mega Evolution, I'm curious how they'll do that. It's probably just going to be the same Mega Candy, though. Just like Charizard. Oh, yeah, it will. Just like Charizard.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's not going to be much of a difference when it comes down to it. So that is the Air Balloon Mega Legendary event that's going to happen. And we're not done, because we got more news to cover. Chris, it's going to be May.
It's gonna be May.
A May full of content. We got many stuff for the month of May, because we are now on May. So, go ahead, Chris. Go ahead and let us know what we got.
All right. We got the May community. Tapu Fini is coming to raids, and a Mega Moment, which we already talked about. May Community Day. We already talked about, I believe, last week. It's going to be Alolan Geodude. I don't think too many people are very excited for that. Some interesting things to note. The 5-star raids. Therian Form Landorus is going to be lasting until Tuesday, May 3rd. And then... Am I reading that right?
What?
Because what would be in between? Am I reading that?
No, you're reading right.
It's so weird.
You're doing right.
Interesting. Okay, Tuesday, May 10th to Wednesday, May 25th, we're going to have Tapu Fini. So if you want the water fairy type Tapu Fini, there you go. And you have from May 10th until May 25th for that. And then Wednesday, May 25th until June 1st, we're going to have literally all of the Tapus in raids. So if there's one you missed out on, get some friends together and hop in a raid. You might, snag that last Tapu you need.
Well, I can say for sure that this 2 weeks, or at least 3 weeks actually, from May 10th to June 1st, we're basically going to be like in a rest period. We're gonna do legendaries, but we're not gonna be doing that much legendaries. All of the types will be available at one point, and there's really no incentive to do them. Not all of them.
Waiting for that shiny, man.
Right,
Yeah.
waiting for that shiny. Maybe get the extra large candy or the Hondas before then. And yes, Chris, you did read that right. From May 3rd all the way to May 10th, there is a gap in legendaries. That's because Latios and Latias will be appearing in the Air Adventure throughout the first legendary Mega Pokemons in the wild. So from May 3rd to May 8th. So 2 days after that, we'll have Tapu Fini. So there's definitely an incentive when it comes down to that. So it is what it is on that point. However, we also gotta be looking into the Water Festival happening from Thursday, May 12th to Friday, May 20th, and the Alola to Alola, which is the 25th to the 31st. Celebrate and look back to all the adventures the trainer had through this event and found in Alola. So that will be the end of the season of Alola. Wow, I can't believe we're actually at the last month of it. It's crazy. But yeah, so those are the events that there's teasing out. The Mega Raids will have, of course, Mega Kangaskhan going to May 3rd. We have the Latios twins, the Mega Latios twins, or the Lati twins, I guess let's call it. May 3rd to May 10th. And then we have Mega Blastoise starting up again on May 10th to May 25th. And then Mega Altaria will make his comeback from 25th to June 1st. So again, Latios and Latias being the most notable raid megas that we're going to be doing this next month. Our raid hours are as follows. So on May 4, we'll have Latios and Latias. May 11 and the 18. May 11, 18, and 25th. So 3 Wednesdays, we'll have Tapu Fini. Okay, we really are saving money on those. May 25th, we'll have Tapu Koko, Tapu Lele, and Tapu Bulu in the raids during the raid hours from 6 to 7. So I'm definitely doing this Wednesday's mega raid hour because I'm definitely gonna be wanting Latios and Latios candy for this. But yeah, that's gonna be really interesting. Now, May's research breakthrough encounter. Chris, can you go ahead and tell the good news on this one?
Yeah, literal garbage. It's going to be May 1st until June 1st. You're going to have Alolan Grimer as your shiny chance. So they're keeping the Alolan vibes going.
Yeah. I can say that this was probably one of the most interesting 3 seasons of research breakthrough boxes. Just because all still the same shiny, all Pokemon's dead. Some of them may be interesting to catch, but I don't know. It was just not a great 3 months for that.
It's not horrible, but yeah, I don't.
Well, if you're not hatching 7KX consistently, then there's definitely no chance of you getting a Alola Grimer anyway, so. Spotlight hours. Chris, go ahead.
All right. We get May 3rd, we got Wingull, 2 times catch candy. May 10th, we got Numel, 2 times candy for transferring Pokemon. May 17th, on my birthday, Magikarp, 2 times XP for evolving Pokemon. I'm not going to be evolving, I'll tell you that much. May 24th, Seal, 2 times Stardust for catching Pokemon. Dope. Love that Pokemon. Pick-a-Peck, 2 times XP for catching Pokemon. So yeah, pretty nice all around. It's too bad Numel doesn't have the shiny chance despite being in GoFest.
Well, we're still in May and in June, so June our GoFest event and all that. So it's got its
came too early.
Yeah. We also have the Season of Heritage which is the last season's time research or avatar items, I guess. But the Dino hat, the Gumi hat, and the Noiva hat will be available in the shop during this event or throughout this month. So if you want to purchase it, go ahead. You know, we don't hold it a grudge against you because you could have got it for free anyways. So, and then there is going to be an update to what's called a buddy widget debut or debut or whatever. So in early May, so probably tomorrow, you will have the option to add a widget to your device home screen so you can keep track of your buddy Pokemon. Interesting. So we just had a widget to be able to actually look at the eggs every time they're hatching. And if you actually go right here, you can see it. You click on it and it takes you to Pokemon Go, and you can put it on your home screen so you know this. Now, if they really incentivize us to just go ahead, you know, put everything Pokemon Go into your home screen, I guess that works.
Just play without even going in the app.
Oh my goodness! I hope that is also a rotating one, so I can click on one of the widgets, and then you can just rotate the widget between the two. That'd be kind of nice. I don't know if I want 2 different widgets for Pokemon Go in there, so I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But this will help you, you know, look into your body and see how many hearts you have on kilometers, or if you're getting a present from it, and how much more you need to max it out or whatever. However the case may be. It will be kind of interesting when we see it all live. I'll still try it out, but I don't know if I'll keep it in there. We shall see. But yeah, that's...
as long as you know the distance, you're good.
Yeah, definitely. So that's the Make News content. And we're still not over with the news today. I think I'm going to scrap a little bit of the PvP section, just maybe half of it. We'll just give you guys an update, but that's because we are running a little bit overtime for this. However, we do have news about the Pokemon Go /TCG set. We have our very first card reveal. Chris, I'll let you take the win for this one.
All right. So the Pokemon TCG, Pokemon Go expansion, we knew is going to be coming out for a while. And, some of the cards have been revealed. And some of them have been announced but not revealed yet. And oh my gosh, it looks like a banger. We got Mewtwo V-Star. We got Melmetal V. There's a lot of Pokemon Go themed trainer cards like Pokestop and Lure Module. The cards look great. I know a lot of people were memeing saying that, the cards were going to look like the in-game. And these cards actually have really good art, and I really do like it.
I mean, I definitely think that Ken from the Laura podcast will love the Blissey in a gym.
Yeah, that is honestly hilarious to anyone that's ever played Pokemon Go.
I know, right?
Seeing them in a gym. I think something really important to note is they call shiny Pokemon Radiant Pokemon in this set, and that definitely sets it apart. It seems like every single set that has shiny Pokemon call them something different. Gold stars, gold Pokemon, shining Pokemon. They always have something going on. In this set, we got Radiant Pokemon. So there's going to be 3 that I know of that are in the set, and then 1 that is a promo that is a part of a premium collection.
Yep.
So we have Radiant Eevee that is going to be the promo. And we have the 3 starter evolutions, Charizard, Blastoise, and Venusaur. Dude, if you have one you want, the Charizard, everyone's going to be going crazy for Charizard, But I'm as soon as I heard that, I was like, okay, these are definitely going to be, something that people are going to want to open.
Oh my god, we're going to have to actually, scour for whatever we want here, because just having shiny Pokemon and a Charizard in the set just makes the set just completely bonkers at this point.
That's literally all I wanted too. I said we just need shinies. That's something a lot of people play Pokemon Go for.
Yes, so it's incredible when it comes to these, but Radiant Eevee will have his premier box specific for it. We'll have 8 TCG packs of this. We have a playmat, a pin, all shiny. Boom! You just broke my mind right there.
It's easily the best product.
That's right.
Hands down. Everyone's saying that too.
I was saying that Melton was going to be the set. You had to put Melton in this set. There is no other reason why. Not shown in picture, but we will probably get it later on this month or next month. Melmetal Big Max? Yeah, Melmetal Big Max will actually be in this set. And that's I'm hoping to be the Gigantiverse version. I'm pretty sure that that's going to be Gigantiverse. I expected this.
Yeah, the VMAX is always the Gigantamax.
Yes. So we knew this was happening. Like, I knew this was happening. Now, there is one last thing that I know it has to happen in this, and that is a alternate art or a special character art for the leaders. If they don't do this, or even a alternate art mail metal, I'm okay with this. That this set is already over the top anyways.
I'm looking at the size of it. It's hard to say. You never know. Anything more to give me some more hits for sure. I'm down.
Yeah,
the set really is loaded, so I'm definitely excited to open up this set.
It's a loaded set, and the cards don't seem too bad either. I'm like, even like the abilities of how the TCG works or things like that. Like, look at Blitzy. Just for 1 energy, you get to heal all Pokemons from one of your bench Pokemons. That's insane. Like, Pokestop. Look at Pokestop being like, I cannot believe they actually made a Pokestop trainer card, which is insane, And this is a stadium. Yeah. So during each player's turn, the player may discard 3 cards on top of the deck. If the player discard any items this way, they put those cards into their hand. I'm so surprised at how well this set is coming out to. I was expecting a little bit of downfall because, again, it is Pokemon Go based and all that, but
people memed on it all day. They memed on it all day until the Radiant Pokemon were announced. And then they're like, okay, we lied. We
also have a Lowland Executor V car. Looks like Lowland Executor is a staple in Pokemon Go at this point, so I guess that makes sense. I don't know if... I'll probably just get it for collection. I don't know if I want to open it, but it's going to be a hard thing.
I don't care that much about having that card in my collection.
We got tins and mini tins happening too, with a Pikachu holding a one of the gifts that we sent to us, so that's pretty nice. Mini tins is featuring all the iconic Pokemon for Pokemon Go with Melton just running around with them. I love it. We do have the Pokeball tin, which we knew about this, but they have the special Pokemon Go logo too in it, so you know which one to pick. And then the one that I'm so waiting for, just pre-orders, is the Team Instinct, Mystic, and Team Valor's premium collection boxes. I don't know if they're premium, but they're special collection boxes anyways. They all feature, of course, as I knew, a special full art trainer card from the leaders itself. So, I need this. Every single one. I need this.
I will say, I think Blanche definitely got the best full art, because it looks like she has like the Aurora Borealis behind her.
Yeah.
The rest, though, they do look fantastic.
I mean, one of them is in Suns. I think the red one. I can't remember the name.
Oh, shoot. Even I don't remember her name, and that's my leader.
It's not Blanche, Spark, and Spark, right?
It starts with a C, right?
Candela, thank you.
Candela. That's my leader, Candela. Yo.
Candela. Anyways, Candela is actually like showing the background in the sunset, and then Sparks is in the sunrise. So all 3 of them have like special, amazing background. I can't wait to them to go off. I want the pins. I need the pins. Like, there's no.
I think I'm just gonna open up a Valor and then keep the rest sealed. I'm a sealed man.
I can't. I have to open this, and I feel like I may have to actually get some sealed products because this is Pokemon Go, man. I have to keep some things. I don't know. This set is actually turning out to be just an insane set. We'll definitely get more news. I think we're still in the Astral Radiant release coming up in this next month.
Yes.
And then after that, I think we will kind of have another set before that one. I'm not entirely sure. I can be for sure. I think it's a Japanese set, but I'm not entirely sure. However, if that's the case, then we're gonna have Astral Radiant coming out this month, and then Pokemon Go is gonna come out in July. So my money is tied up. I can't be spending anything more. I'm done with Evolving Skies for a little bit because I just don't know if I can ever get the cards that I need on that anytime soon.
Yeah.
Unless there's a big ribbon coming up, and that's going to be a time when I'm actually going to be spending a little bit more money. But if not, Pokemon Go has my heart right now.
I will say, recommending to anyone that wants to get the Pokemon Go set, guaranteed without having to go in stores, the Pokemon Go ETB Plus is on the PokemonCenter.com website right now for US. And so is the premium collection with Radiant Eevee. The Radiant Eevee, hands down, great because it comes with the good promo card and in the playmat and
Yep.
the pin and everything.
Yep.
So yeah, if you guys want to grab one of those, cool. If you want to wait for one of the cheaper products, all power to you. I don't think those ones are live yet.
No,
But,
there's.
keep your eye out.
I was looking for most of the pre-orders so I could just like mass order it, but they're only letting you do like one pre-order at a time. I was able to get
Yeah.
both, so it's not bad. Or the ones that there are at the Pokemon Center, but I think the leaders and some of the teams and all that are still not available to pre-order just yet.
Yeah, nah. Usually the sites don't know. Let me put it this way: the storefronts don't know too much, until they get allocations. So they don't want to, sell more than they're gonna get. I do think this set is definitely gonna be a banger though. So
Oh yeah.
don't overspend, but have your fun.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
It's gonna be interesting, and it's going to be amazing, anyways. So yeah, that's the extra news that we have about the Pokemon TCG, or at least the Pokemon Go TCG. I'm excited. I really wish to get it a little bit sooner, but we still got 2 more months before we actually get to the point of this. It's gonna be releasing soon, though. It's gotta be here before you know it. All right, Chris. I don't know. Do you have any factions updates or anything that you want to add, or do you want to just save it for next month or for next week? Actually,
I don't have too much going on other than we're getting ready for the next season. That's it.
All right, perfect. So we're just gonna scrap PvP corner or PvP section here because there's
We got wrecked.
Yeah, we got wrecked this one. We got a lot of news to cover, guys. So if you guys are waiting for more. I recommend. There's a lot of other podcasts out there that there's definitely incentive to for the PPV section. So shout out to them, GoCasts, Go Stadium, any of the other podcasts out there. Thank you so much for always helping us in that regard. But anyways, guys, thank you so much. Anything else to add, Chris? Anything that we need to know?
No. I think we covered everything very cleanly.
All right, perfect. So thank you so much for listening, everybody. If you like what you listen to, or if you are still here in the live stream, you can always check us out in the podcast services. We would really appreciate it. I will be making a Twitter dedicated to this podcast pretty soon. But if you still want to show us some support, go to Pure Lottery Go or Pokemon Trigger Please. That's PKMN Trigger Please for any of our news or updates that we have on our live. Chris just got a banger of a God Pack sooner or later. You can also email us to the podcast to talk to us at the purifiedpodcast@gmail.com. Check us out at any of the podcast services fees, and of course purifiedpodcast.com, the Professor Network. So Chris, with that being said, I believe that's everything that we have to cover. How about you send us away for the beautiful night?
All right. It's been a good start to May. May you get good Pokemon. Looking forward to Go Fest, hanging out with a few people, and getting all the Pokemon we want to get. We're gonna definitely look forward to the Pokemon Go set. I'm gonna be buying them all and ripping them all open. Okay, have a good one, guys. Peace out.
Keep purifying them, and we'll see you guys next time.